can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey, Twister Girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. And today I am going to show you guys a demonstration of my very own homemade DIY herbal oil and butter. Yes, the one that is available for purchase on eBay. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how I use it on myself, and hopefully this will answer any question or concerns that you guys may have regarding the product before you actually try it, because a lot of people, I understand, you want to see it in person, you want to be able to visualize it and look and see how it's demonstrated, how to use it, and I got you. I'm sorry this video is long overdue. Now, I have been using my product here and there on camera, but because of a lot of the other content, it's been very lacking and limited. But this video right here is for you, the one with all the questions and no answers. I got you. So, without further ado, y'all know that we are in a hair growth challenge. So, with that being said, you know, we're all in. Diet, mind, body, and soul. We're all in. And most importantly, because y'all know I'm a woman of faith, we're praying and we're going to really give this thing to God and let him do his work. So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys what I would do on a regular moisturizing day. If you've been watching me, you already know a couple days ago I actually did a DIY MSM oil. And we're just trying it out. I never tried making my own before. I used the Camille Rose growth serum that has MSM in it, but I wasn't consistent enough to be able to tell you, like, yes, it works or it's awesome. Can't tell you, sorry. So I'm making my own because we have recently discovered that Suffer 8, I thought it was black owned. I actually, and to be honest with y'all, this is crazy. When you go to look it up, one of the articles actually show a black man's face. And come to find out, that was just somebody that was partnering with him or something, but that's not the main man. Anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to be racist or discriminative or anything, but I think it's very important in this time and hour to support black-owned business, especially small business myself, to help us get to a point where you guys actually have options for things that you love, like hair grease. And speaking of hair grease, catch my last video because we made a MSM hair grease. And guess what, y'all? Doesn't it look a lot like Suffer 8? Check that video out. But for right now, we're just going to go through the steps that I've been doing on my regular day-to-day activities. I have my prenatal vitamins. It says take 2 a day. I've been slacking. I just take 1. So I'm going to take 1 for you guys right on camera. And these are the gummies, so they actually taste like candy. So what a treat, right? Just take them, chew it. I don't want to talk. So good. Y'all know I got a sweet tooth. Like, I love sweets. But we're doing better. I got my H2O. Been slacking on this today, but I'm home now, so fair game. All right. As you can see, my hair is nice and poofy. And we're going to actually moisturize. I got my H2O. And like I said, this is the Dollar Tree bottle, so it's going to mist. As you can see, this mist is a little thick. You don't need to do it as much as the Walmart one. But our whole thing is just get the hair nice and moist. We don't want it drenching. We don't want it, you know, overly wet. Just enough so that it can actually receive what we're going to use. And of course, I'm going to show you guys how I use my growth oil. And FYI, I have these bottles, which only a few of you will be able to get these because somehow or another my order number got messed up. So I only got like a handful of these, and then I had to fend for myself for the other bottles. Like, just pretty much find whatever I can find to put you guys oils in. Now, the upside of that is the bottles that I had to just get out the store, you're actually going to get like 3.5 ounces. So it's actually a blessing for anybody who wants to purchase it. But this one right here is just like straight at 3 ounces. So this is 3 ounce bottles. Even though it looks like this, it's just fat. So, And what I would normally do is just come through where my hair is separated and actually massage that in like such. And even for someone to say, I'm lazy, I forget to massage, if you actually take the time to, like, while you're actually applying the oil and just go, like, you know, just keep going, then that's a massage. Like, that's movement. The whole point is to get your scalp hot and get that blood flowing and circulating. And as you can see, the oil is lightweight. Like, my hand is not super duper greasy, but you can almost see how it absorbs quickly. It doesn't lay. And that's the beauty of all natural oils. Like, listen, let me tell y'all, this is how you can tell the real from the fake. That fake oil is gonna, like, especially with mineral oil in it, and in canola oil and those oils like that, you're gonna, like, it's gonna leave like a whole lot of residue, like kind of like, what's that oil? African Best oil. Y'all know when y'all use that oil is all on the bottle, all in your hand, all on your pillow. And wild growth oil is thick too. Like, that's an oil, like I said, I dilute mine. I'm not about to just use that straight out the thing. No. But you will just apply this all over. Now, obviously, if I was in front of a mirror, I could, like, just take my twist and just, like, put them in a ponytail so I can actually see where I went and where I didn't. But this oil has a big enough presence where you can kind of tell. So it's just a matter of, like, feeling, and you can be like, okay, I didn't put any here, or I need to put some there. And as you can see, I barely, like, it's still full. So again, when I tell you guys, this is $10, but this will definitely last you, even the most heavy oil user, it's gonna last you a month. If you're every other day or just once a week, 2 months, 1.5 month guarantee. So that's what I pretty much do, and I just massage my scalp like such. Every now and again, you catch me, I will specifically, I done close my bottle, sitting here running my mouth. I would, you know, go around the edges area and really work there, because I know that this is a problem area for me. So, and I know I'm looking, or I'm doing it rough, but I usually am, because I know with the more pressure applied, the more circulation, I'm doing my head justice. Like, not only am I making sure the oil actually gets in and working it in, but I'm actually creating that blood flow and that circulation to stimulate the growth. So I will go like that, and that will be the session for the oil. Then with my butter, as you can see, I got a big personal batch. And believe it or not, y'all, if there was a way for me to get a bigger container for this, like if I could actually get, I don't know, something like this, I would. And I saw something in the store, but I feel like the quality is kind of like, so I don't know yet, y'all. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it, because I really want to increase my sizes, because it wouldn't hurt me that much to do so. But the biggest issue is containers, like finding a durable container, because y'all know my butter right now is in a container that's pretty sturdy. So even if your FedEx or USPA is being harsh, this is pretty sturdy. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. That's pretty hard. But I definitely wouldn't mind giving more bang for buck, which, don't get it twisted, that is worth $8. Trust me. There's people that see edges in hair where they never seen it before. My scalp is tingling and it feels good, y'all. Yes. Oh my goodness, my scalp feels amazing. All right, so on with the butter. So this is the butter. And what I would do is I would take a little bit like that, not too much, rub it in, and just kind of tend to my ends. And because a lot of y'all know that y'all like either or, like you either do the butter or the oil, or I have a few of you guys who make sure to get both. But you definitely don't have to use two in the same way or at the same place. Like, I use my oil directly on my scalp. So With the butter, I don't have to put that on my scalp because it actually has shea in it. Then I will use it and apply it to my ends because my ends need a little extra TLC. Or you can use the butter like grease, which a couple of my alopecia clients, that's what they do. Like they use the butter like a grease. And as you can see, when you rub, nice and juicy and healthy. Look at that. And like I said, you can see the juiciness on my fingers, but it's not too much where I can't handle this. Like after dealing with my hair, this will go away. And that's what you want. Like you want your product to be on your hair and not wasted in your hands. As y'all can see, I'm using like bare minimum, and look how juicy my hand is. And that's what you want. You want to get bang for your buck. And that's what I'm doing. Focusing on the ends. The key to healthy hair is moisture, TLC, and maintenance. Like that is key, y'all. As y'all can see, I have my hair in twists, and I understand that my roots and stuff are really puffy, but y'all know that I went from trying to do a wash and go to just doing twists to get my hair kind of separated and detangled. So this is why my roots are puffy. But come wash day, I have a treat for you guys. I'm actually gonna make a DIY flaxseed oil and flaxseed gel. I keep saying that. Maybe I should try to make an oil. I'll look it up and see because I got plenty of seeds. But anyway, so this is where I am. Oh, let me one last for my kitchen. And as you can see, I didn't lose no hair. I have no strands. And that's because with the shea butters help in combination of the oils and herbs that I use with the green tea and black seed oil is meant to strengthen. So as soon as it makes contact with your hair is just like, hold on. And it holds on to it and it keeps your hair from breaking and shedding and just falling out. So just want to show y'all a quick demonstration on how I apply my butter and my oil as proof. Like, yes, I use my own stuff. And actually, I'm going to show you guys, like, literally, why my elbow looking crazy. Look at that. Do you see the difference in that? That's moisture. Like I said, this is something that's all pure. It is all natural, and it actually can be used on skin, hair, and face. Now, I would say this. If you're hairy like me, I wouldn't recommend daily putting on your face because when I was doing so, yes, my eyebrows got noticeably thicker, but also my sideburns, and it was just like, no, I don't want you to grow hair there. But like I said, that's just a quick run through on how I apply my oil and my butter. And that routine, I would recommend doing at least you can, here's your options because I want to make it plain. If you wash your hair weekly, you can do it up to 2 times a week. If you have thin hair or your hair, like you have some type of loss where you have mostly scalp, like your hair is low density and sparse and thin, then I would recommend doing it once a week. And I would say midweek, like not necessarily before wash day, but maybe a day or 2 after wash day, and applying it to your scalp so your scalp has time to be clean and breathe, and also so it has time to marinate and settle into your scalp. So like wash day 1, 2, put the butter and the oil in, and then you have 3, 4, 5, then you go into wash day, and trust me, your hair will grow, it will thrive, you will notice the shine and the strength, like the bounce, like. And I also have a shampoo and conditioner. Awesome. You can ask whoever used it, ask them. Like, it will make your hair shiny. It has slip. It gives my hair such. You know that thing you do when you go like that? Yeah, that. I'm telling you, like, your curls will pop. And these are all DIY herbal mixes. Like, no preservatives, no dyes. So yes, the shelf life is short, but I'm making it myself. It's homemade. So once you order it, you're good for at least 6 months. Like, I even have some product that's older than that, especially because I have the Hannah and the Shikai the Brahmi in it. So those are like natural preservatives as well. Like, they kind of hold the product together. So, I mean, because I'm not FDA, I'm not going to go ahead and say, yes, you get a whole year out of it. But I recommend the sooner the better, because the potency and the herbs losing its power, basically. But anywho, tell me what you guys think. Comments, talk to me, I talk back. If anybody's interested in purchasing, it will be in the comment section below. Y'all continue to pray for me, because I am still emotional about my hair loss, but I'm choosing to move forward and to make busy. Spend time with God, my family, and, let the main things be the main things. So, support me if you can by purchasing a oil or butter. Or if you just want to say, you know what, I want to invest in you, or I want to support you in your ministry, which whatever you give, like if you say this is ministry or like your offering, that will automatically go into my husband and I combined. Like, we will make sure it goes to ministry, whether it be books, pamphlets, keeping the YouTube alive, having content, whatever will. And we also, if you don't know, I don't think I ever talked to you guys about this, because it's kind of personal, and the Bible is clear about keeping like what you do for others private and not like broadcasting. But me and my husband, we also participate at a food pantry or shelter where we transfer foods to people who can't get to them. And no, I'm not bragging. It's just something that I just feel so strongly about. And yes, I put my own gas in my own car. And y'all, my car has broken down so many times going to and fro. But whoever needed, I make sure they got it. Whether if I had to switch cars or whatever the case, because, God is good. He's been good to me. And it just does my heart wonders to be a blessing to somebody else. So if you want to say, hey, I want to invest in that, or I want to bless you, you can Cash App Don't Fret Sits, and I will surely get it, and just, tag it whatever you want it for, whether it's ministry, me personally, invest into research on my hair, the food ministry, if it's into that, like whatever is on your heart, please ask God. I'm not begging. I will continue whether you give or not. I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now. So I don't plan on stopping anytime soon unless the Lord say otherwise. But that's all I got to say, you guys. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. God bless.